Hot on the heels of the much-anticipated 2023 Chevrolet Colorado's unveiling, complete with 3 impressive off-road trims, it's time for GMC's moment in the limelight. Although the entire 2023 GMC Canyon lineup is new, it's the flagship AT4X model that is turning heads. The AT4X is hitting the ground with massive 33-inch Goodyear Wrangler Territory mud-terrain tires, impressive Multimatic DSSV dampers, widened suspension and bodywork, increased wheel travel and ground clearance, electronic locking differentials, and so much more. To get a small taste for what this truck has to offer, GMC invited us out to the company's Desert Proving Grounds complex outside of Yuma, Arizona. For an exclusive, only 3 outlets were included: opportunity to jump into the passenger seat of the first-ever Canyon AT4X development truck. We spent the day making laps around the infamous Saguaro Trail, crawling around Dynamite Hill, and tearing around the facility's impressive right and handling road. A full review and test numbers will need to wait until GMC is ready to toss us the keys to a 2023 Canyon, but we were able to learn enough during our short time in the passenger seat to be able to confidently say that GMC has hit a home run with the new Canyon. Read on for all the juicy details. 004 2023 GMC Canyon AT4X Off-Road Ride High-Speed Trail Filter. See all 14 photos. Turbocharged 2.7-liter i4 power and performance. GMC's all-new Canyon, including the AT4X trim, will be motivated by a single powertrain, a 2.7-liter turbocharged i4 backed by GM's second-generation 8-speed automatic transmission. Previously found in the full-size Sierra 1500, this engine churns out a best-in-class 310 horsepower and 430 pounds-foot of torque. Unlike the 2023 Colorado, the Canyon will use the same high-output variant of the 2.7-liter engine across its entire lineup. Sponsored content: the best Jeep parts and accessories by 4-Wheel Parts. While we weren't yet allowed to commandeer the controls for ourselves, there was quite a bit that we could learn about this new drivetrain from the right seat. The outgoing 3.6-liter V6 engine produced a paltry 275 pounds-foot, which means a bump of 155 pounds-foot for the 2023 Canyon. Off the line, that immense torque is immediately noticeable, and the engine pulls hard through all of the gears with the kind of force that pins you back in the seat. In testing, the 2021 GMC Canyon AT4 ran from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.8 seconds. If we were to venture a guess, we'd put money on the new 2023 GMC Canyon cracking into the mid-5-second range. The transmission shifted quickly and confidently, holding gears appropriately when needed. Color: us impressed. It wasn't all roses and unicorn glitter, however. When riding in the development truck, an AT4X Edition 1, we were blown away by how good the turbocharged 4-banger sounded through the exhaust. Then it hit us: it sounded too good. That's right, GMC has fallen into the same trap so many others have recently, using augmented engine sounds through the truck's stereo to fill in the sound. And it gets more aggressive when running in off-road drive modes, such as Baja mode. Personally, we'd love to see this practice or, at the very least, for owners to have the option of fully disabling it. 002 2023 GMC Canyon AT4X Off-Road Ride Jump Filter. See all 14 photos. Jumps, launching, landing, and what happens after. Professional driver, closed course, do not attempt, blah, blah, blah. With that out of the way, let's get to the fun stuff. One of the development courses that GMC uses is a 6-mile-long off-road trail that has been specially groomed to simulate almost every desert terrain type that can be encountered. Along the route, the team at the Proving Grounds has incorporated a 10-inch ramp and a rather large tabletop jump, neither of which you'd really want to meet at any speed with a personally owned truck. Our first encounter was with the ramp. We use the term ramp loosely because it was more like hitting a nearly foot-tall curb at 60 miles per hour. This element is used by the engineers to tune for full bump to full droop to full bump situations. The suspension is fully compressed, the truck goes airborne, then it lands flat. It's brutal, and something that anyone who drives desert trails has had happen. Looking at you, rain ruts. We can say with certainty that the new Canyon AT4X handled the hit with more composure than we've seen from a factory midsize pickup ever. The position-sensitive Multimatic DSSV dampers absorbed the initial shock well enough removing the harsh bottom-out feeling normally associated with full compression events, that it feels like the truck is sporting auxiliary hydraulic bump stops. The rear dampers are tuned in such a way that they easily control the compression and rebound events and almost entirely eliminate rear end rise, more commonly referred to as buck.